So we got a beautiful Wagyu top sirloin steak. So we're gonna have some of this with a sauce I made, Senafich sauce. It's a Ethiopian sauce, and I thought I would make it. I make my own version. I put mustard. This is like actually pickling spice, which has like allspice. It's got fennel. It's got like basically like a lot of herbs. One little baby pinch of garlic, just one little like that much, and then a little lemon juice, fresh olive oil, salt, and it has like all the flavoring. So we're gonna dip the meat in there, and I think it's gonna be so good. So it's starting to get a little cold out here, so it's starting to kind of cover the berries with like the olive oil starting to get a little cold. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna eat this right now, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be dinner. That is a very, very beautiful cut of Wagyu steak. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. That's why we are gonna eat this raw. We definitely are not gonna cook anything out of this. Okay, so this is how easy this is. So we just cut the meat, we dip it in the sauce, and that's how easy it is. I guess this is an Ethiopian recipe, so I just kind of made the sauce last night really quick. I thought, oh, that'd be so good to dip my meat in. I thought that would be absolutely delicious. So I have made this before many times. I make my own version of it. I think everyone kind of makes their own version of it. I don't know. I think it has horseradish. Sorry guys, it's windy out here, so my hair's been blowing in the wind. I think it's horseradish is what I think it is. So I'm wearing a dress today. I wore a dress. Did end up getting a little chilly, but now it's getting a little hot, a little sunny. So I'm probably gonna take my dress off because now it's getting a little warmer. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and have this for our dinner. So they did some witchcraft at the hot springs, and this girl came and she had told me she was on her period. So they did whatever to cause my instantly, like after she got out, I started having cramps, and then my own period started. So now I'm bleeding. So they're trying as hard as they can to do this type of witchcraft voodoo to cause me to bleed, which I know this is not natural. I'm not supposed to be on my period right now. It's just not, it's not supposed to. So we're just gonna cut the meat, and this is just how you eat it, is just dipping it in the sauce. And the garlic is supposed to be like the thought of the garlic and all the spices are supposed to be what fights the parasites. Okay, let's see. So there's like a big piece of allspice on there, but that's really good. It's like a bunch of very unique seasonings, and it's good. Like, I really like the mustard, so I think maybe I want to add horseradish. I did add a little bit of like hot honey, so mine's isn't like a spicy base. It has there's pieces of cloves, bay leaves, and like pickling spice stuff. Yeah, it's really good. I really like that sauce. So this is a good way. Eating raw meat, like dipping it into sauce, is so good. Really good. Just make your own sauce. You can also make like a hot, spicy, like Mexican sauce. That's really good. The meat is so fatty. It's so fresh, so good. It is so good. Every bit of it. And then when it gets in that oil, that really fragrant. I just love stuff like that, guys. I love really fragrant, fresh herbs with the meat. So I wanted to get cardamom. I wanted to mix in cardamom. Years ago, I saw a lady. She was Indian, I think, from India. She would eat raw meat, and what she does is she puts her meat in the fridge. She cures it with just put salt. So I put like salt on top, cardamom, and other spices. Let it sit in the fridge, and then just come back and cut some of it. So I think I'm gonna actually probably try that. When I get cardamom next time, I'll take a piece like this, and then we'll just marinate it all. That'll be so good. Piece of clove on there, but that sauce is so good. That'd be cool if they sold a real like the Senafich sauce in the store. I think that's how you pronounce it, Senafich or Senafich sauce. Yeah, maybe it has a recipe. Maybe you guys could let me know, like, because I saw one lady make it. She had wasabi, like I said, or something like that, and some other like red, really red spices. This is so good. Today is Sunday. I'm just so thankful to y'all for everything. Right now, I'm just taking time to just take a fresh breath and breathe and really just thank y'all for such a beautiful day, such beauty, calmness, quiet. My eyelid got itchy. Oops. My bad. So I had some pomegranate juice spill at the bottom of my cooler. I had to kind of wipe that up a little bit. That was a mess. So I kind of am going to just get rid of them. I don't know. It's just juice everywhere. And then I feel like every time I eat those pomegranate seeds, they're indigestible. It's like, ooh, it's like so hard to chew. It's so weird. Wow, this meat is so good. They had it at the city market in Gunnison. I don't see this at the other city markets, so like, yeah, I don't see this at other ones, but they had it there. So. Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna figure out, like, with the spices, I'll try to figure that out. I feel it's better that they are whole, that they're not ground, because then that means that I'll be like taking them in, and some of these spices are like, they'll kind of anti-nutrients will just flush the iron out. So to me, it's fine that they're like that. I would rather have that than them being ground in sauce. It's just more to like flavor the sauce. So it's good I'm not like chewing it down, swallowing it. Guys, this is really good. You really gotta try this. Try making a Senafich sauce. Just go ahead and just mix like together kind of what you maybe would put on meat. We get creative with it. Horseradish, garlic, chili, cloves, cardamom, and stuff like that. Mix it all together. And the thing about it is, what I could have done, I'm lazy, but you could just strain the spices. So all these big pieces of like allspice in here and like cloves, just strain that away. And you have your dinner. This dinner was only 1 second to make. 1 second to make, not one dish. One dish barely. So good, so tasty, so healthy. You just need a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, and herbs. And that's it. Salt, right in the sauce. Amazing. This is so good, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tear this up. Finish tearing this up. I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to start getting a jacket on because it is getting a little bit breezy. The sun is starting to go down a little bit. It's getting into the afternoon. So I'll go ahead and I'm just going to finish this up real quick. Oh, so good. So I'm going to go and actually get my gloves on because hands, actually, this is like kind of the desert. So my hands get cold, like, it goes through your fingers. Hey guys, I'm back. I think I kind of got a little bit of a tan. I'm not sure. I think I did. Well, there's that dark spot there. I'm still trying to like get rid of, and so it's like, oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, I was kind of thinking, what would be really also good, like even like a dill sauce, like with dill would be really good. So I came inside. This weather here is actually really good. Like, it's just a little cold with the breeze because it's pretty open. It's not like mountainy, like where it's just those dense kind of mountains, like, so it's a little bit more open. So did end up getting a little bit colder earlier. It's about 4, I think it's about 4, yeah, it's 4 o'clock right now. So that's the time, the sun's about to go down. So that's why it's getting so cold out there. And I kind of was doing other stuff. So it was really actually hot earlier. So hot that, oh boy, I was like really hot. I'm like, it's hot. Okay, so just finishing this up, and this is really good. So I think that this is how I'm going to start really eating my raw meat, is with some sauces, because I feel like kind of just by itself, it's still good by itself, but every time I have it with this sauce that I make, it's so good. I made like different variations of this sauce. Really good. And you know what I even added too? I also added just one, not even like too much, but just a little bit of my Fort Thieves vinegar. So I have fenugreek in here. I've got mustard. I've got sage. I've got thyme. I've got fennel seed. I've got juniper. I've got so many herbs. So these herbs, very, very good. And also good for your skin. Also really good. I'm using it, actually spraying it on my wound to fight this wound magic that's been done. Because I know, like, they're really just really trying. But this is how I'm going to be able to not have to take this depot shot and be able to remain healthy. I feel like this is going to be my best option I really need to stick to this diet, eat it more. It's way easier for me anyways. And then the depot shot, I just don't want it anymore. I just don't want it. So it's been 2 years, 3 years, no answers, no, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let my hormones naturally regulate. You know, I'm gonna definitely let them naturally regulate. One of the things I have is kind of breakouts. So since the shot has worn off, it's kind of broken my skin out. But I feel like if I eat like this, it really makes just such a big difference. Oh my gosh, I love this sauce. So good. This is a really good dinner, and every bite of it, I feel so much better. Like my headache going away, physically. So good. I'm not even getting a piece of meat cut up there already. Look at all that fat on there. Fucking best shit ever. Damn. Oh. I was like, I am not cooking this shit. I cannot cook this. This is some motherfucking prime Wagyu. Dude, every bite of this, I feel like $1 million. Like, this was only, how much did this, I think it was only like $8. No, maybe it was, might have been $10. Something like that. Yeah, and then I got the other Wagyu, the other ground Wagyu again, the ground one. So yeah, oh, so good. So next time I might add, so I used a little bit, they have actually, which is really cool, at the natural store there in Gunnison, they have, it's not the natural, it's another natural store they have, I think it's Gunnison Health and Vitamin. They have all these spices that you can just get for like just a couple cents or whatever. So they have dry hot mustard, and it's crazy because I had gotten hot mustard in the Chinese section, and I think it's like $4 for the bottle, but it's like you can just get it there, just get like $1 worth of it, and you save so much money. Like, it's amazing. You just mix it with a little water, and then boom, there you go. So that was like that was amazing. Really good. So that's what I kind of just was looking for. They didn't have cardamom though, but I was like looking for all different kind of spices, and I thought, oh, pickling spices, perks, there's all of those. Sweet. There's my sauce. So there's a little bit of red in there. I think that's a little teeny bit of chili flake. Definitely cloves. Fennel. Yeah, no, I'm tasting that fennel. I sadly forgot my snow boots again, but I did set up that fire pit. So I was thinking that we'll do a fire, and I'm thinking that maybe with the pack of, maybe I'll cook half of the pack of it, and then I'll eat the other half of it raw. So I'm eating a diet of raw and cooked meat. So I've never really had like cooked meat and the raw meat on the plate at the same time, but I thought like, oh, good idea. Yeah. So I just feel like whenever I eat this diet, I just feel like my skin just looks so much better. I just feel like I look way better. Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like I look so much better. So this morning, I'm going to tell you guys what I ate today. This morning, I have one organic. It was, apples, they were pretty big. One was organic, one was not, but it was a good brand. I have the rest of my raw jack cheese, and then now we have dinner. So I also do have some eggs. So I might go ahead and probably later on I'll have a little butter, maybe a couple raw eggs, and then just call it a day. And then tomorrow, we're actually going to be cooking. So tomorrow I'll cook my Wagyu. Is what I'll do is I'm gonna cook it, and then what I'll do is I just have to kind of like keep my eye out, because like I'm not letting my locate. They don't know where I am. It's like, well, of course they kind of have an idea, but it's like keep my eye, because they are really like with the stocking shit is adamant. So just kind of looking out for a second there. Hold on. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow maybe I'll cook it, but then it's kind of like, should I cook it right now? Because I do really need the nutrients. I need to absorb all the nutrients. So I have that hot honey. Let me show you guys. Hold on. So this is effing hot. So I was like, usually when my period starts, it's so weird. I get a sore throat like the day it kind of starts, or like right before it starts. It's so weird. It's like I'll start feeling kind of like I'm almost like I'm getting sick. So I always take honey or something, even though like I never end up getting sick. It's just a weird kind of like reaction. My period really kind of affects like just me at all levels. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of like a histamine reaction I get with my period. So I just had a little bit of this, but oh my god, it's too much chili pepper. So it really will fuck up your like gut microbiome. It's just too hot. But I want to say that this here, it will be really good on like fried chicken. I think like if you're making like some kind of biscuits or like fried chicken, because it says you can put it on like pizza, cocktails, or enjoy it with any meals. But this has honey, habanero chili, and pepper flakes. It's got honey, white vinegar, and habanero chili pepper flakes. So that's why it's too hot, because it's habanero. But if it was just chili, I think I'd be okay. But hey, I'm not able to I'm a very mild heat girl. I can handle mild heat, and that's like about it. So I probably better go ahead and like cut this off soon, because I'm probably gonna like my storage. I don't want to like, you know, take on my storage and stuff. But yeah, so this is, I know I didn't share the recipe, but I did kind of share the recipe. So yeah, basically what this sauce is, I'm gonna go over it again, recap with you guys. It's just dry mustard mixed with some olive oil, some lemon juice, and then also some cloves, allspice. You can also add cinnamon if you'd like to. You could add anise. This has, I think, a little bit of chili flakes. It's got rose. I think it might have rosemary. I'm not. I don't remember all the spices in that. But anyways, it's just oil blended with a bunch of spices. A little bit of garlic. Just a little garlic. And it's Senafich sauce, I guess what it is. So that is just a recap on what this is. Next time I will record it when I make it. I just kind of didn't record it last night because I kind of was just a little bit worried. Like, you know, they are stalking me pretty bad. And I just like, honestly, it's like I'm at a point where, okay, so this morning the plane started. So it's like, oh, okay, well, there's all the noise. So I kind of like turned my phone on. Like, okay, I want to get a little quieter. So just kind of trying to, you know, kind of trying to not, trying to find my napkin thing. No, just, trying to just have peace, which I kind of, luckily I have. So I'm kind of like, I apologize, guys, if I've been a little quiet, or if I like kind of not posting, but I gotta like get away from these people. They just keep on stalking me. It's so weird. I'm gonna bite into the mustard seed. Let me see, because it also has whole mustard seeds in the pickling spice. Yeah, you can bite into those. Those are like really small, and they break. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's really good. Once you bite into that mustard seed, and it's soft. It's not like hard. It's not hard to chew. It's not like, Oh my gosh, I gotta add more of those mustard seeds next time. Like, it's good. You hit that flavor, that spice. Oh, it's so good. Yum. I'm about to add more of this sauce. I'm about to push these like to the side and just like, yeah. Try to get some of these spices off there. You know, this kind of meat is so tender that I don't have trouble swallowing it. I'm not having any trouble. Really good. Wow. It's so easy to chew. It's just like chewing butter is what it's like. Like, wow, I just really have to like rate this fucking Wagyu. Like, I just do. This is like butter. I'm not having like any tough pieces. None of that. None of that. Oh my gosh, guys, it's delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce. Mmm. Mmm. You know what you could do? You can even like dip, like make a Japanese sauce and dip it in there, like a. Oh my god, delicious. So good. Yum. I'm like, yeah, I'll have to make this sauce again. I'll have to get these spices again. But it's just like I kind of want to save some, so I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to decide. I might save some because like, oh, I don't know when to get, because you know, I don't want to buy like all the individual. It'll cost so much getting like individual spices, unless I buy like pickling spice that's already made together. But, yum. So good, so good. I know that this is weird. I know some people may think like, hey, this is gross, this is weird, but it's so medicinal. It's so medicinal. Like hopefully I pronounced that right. It's so. I can't explain it. I mean, pretty much I can't really explain it until you try it and you see like how your gut feels like with each bite, like how your stomach feels like really good, like how you feel like awakened with every bite almost like yeah. I'm gonna have this again very soon. I'm probably, yeah, this is a really good dinner, and I'm eating before. I'm really happy because I'm eating before the sun is going down, which is traditionally how we ate. That's actually how I ate in my past life and how I'm supposed to be eating. So I'm actually, I forgot, I'm like not outside, but I'm like kind of letting the sun hit me. So I feel like the funny thing is like in the mountains, I feel like it gets cold. Actually, in the mountains, I think it gets cold around around 2 or 3ish. It gets really cold. Yeah, so it's a new environment. I'm gonna check it out, feel it out. You know, it's like I'm comfortable. I'm really comfortable. I slept really good, really good. Like hands not cold, not like freezing, not nothing intense, nothing cold at all. It was not cold. You know, I think my head got a little cold. That might have been it, but other than that, it was like just sweet. So I think when I saw the video when they make this in Ethiopia, they use like a ox. I think, I don't know. Was it ox meat? I think it was ox meat they use. Yeah, they use a different type of meat. Ox meat. Or they use or they have like camel meat, like different meat. We don't have that here. Yeah, we don't have any of that kind of meat, but just the beef. Yeah, like I usually, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care for raw beef. When I had drunk the blood when I just opened this package, it was like really good. Tastes good. This is really good because maybe I think it's grass-fed beef that has that kind of sour, like there's like a sour taste that I just don't like, and this I can deal with. Like this, it doesn't have like that sour taste. Yeah, it doesn't have that. Yeah, this is a perfect beef. So as long as I can just get a cut of like Colorado Proud beef, I'm good. Like I just need some good Colorado. Like the grass-fed liver is great. Oh, that's amazing. But I've also had non-grass-fed liver, like in Olathe. There was like a store I'd go to, and I would get that liver all the time. It was always frozen. Oh, the liver was good. It was really good. It's this little country market in Olathe or something like that. I get that liver. So I just won't get like, any like really cheap store brand or cheap shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on looking. Just keep looking. So I'm excited to see around here what meat, because I think they have a lot of ranch. So they're probably gonna have a lot of like meat stuff around here, like good meat, like. Because I'm looking for like the heart. I'm looking for fats, pieces of fat, especially this fat, because this is what really helps my mental health. This is what regulates like the seizures that go on that cause like issues or whatever. So I need just to find like really good quality meat, just like this. So some areas have like really good quality of meat, some areas like don't. It just depends. Some areas will have more, and it's usually areas where they still kind of do things the old way, but then there's just places where they just don't have shit. They don't have no bone marrow, nothing. You're not finding that stuff, or liver. Like there's some places you cannot find liver at fucking all. So that's the tough thing. So anyways, guys, this was the video. This was the recipe. This is the meal. It's really good. And I know that this is how I saw it's usually like, I think Ethiopians, they sit down, they socially gather, and then you just like cut your pieces of meat like on the table, and then you just like the dipping sauce is like right here. You keep the dipping sauce and you just dip the sauce, and it's like a social thing or whichever. So yeah, I haven't tried, you know what I haven't tried is I haven't tried other like raw meat recipes. Like I haven't tried what's the one, tartare. I think I have tried I tried making carpaccio. I did. So that's one that I have tried. I tried making that. I did make that once. It was pretty good. But I haven't tried like tartare. I think that's the one with the raw egg with the meat, and it's like fancy. So I'll probably look up recipes. Hey guys, I'm always trying new things, so let's do that. Let's try some new recipes. We're gonna try some new stuff. So I think it's gonna be good because I always love trying new recipes. So let's do that next time. Let's actually try a tartare, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, so we'll do that. So anyways, guys, this is my video. I'm gonna grub. I'm not doing dishes. I will tomorrow though. It's a dish-free day, and I'm gonna go chill. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching this video. And that's a recipe. I hope this recipe can be very helpful for anybody who's also trying to fight inflammation as well. That's also looking for something like a health boost. If you have anemia, if you have, you know, definitely low B12, or also any mental health disorder, I say that this diet has been the most effective for me of any diet. Very, very effective. So I am gonna finish this up. Sorry, I'm just chewing. I'm just in love with this meal. It's so good. So finish this up, and I will be back. I'll be back with the next recipe very soon for you guys. Bye. Love you guys so much.